Alright, welcome back. More Final Fantasy XIV. So today we're going to work on the remaining... We're going to work on Blacksmith Tool. So that'll get us some more achievement points. And I actually looked at my totals. We are 50 points away from 10,000. So that is pretty nice. I wasn't expecting that when I saw the totals, which is not too bad. Let me get, let's see. Get Raphael up. That, Blacksmith, I think I'm level 100, aren't I? I think I am. Yeah, I think so. No, I'm 93. Okay. 93. No manipulation. Missions. I'm just going to put the data in right now, so forget about it. 3066. 2653 and 497 CP. Okay, there we go. Alright, and then I'll put in the stake once I actually get to the moon. So last time, previously, I was working on the Dawntrail MSQ. So we did get, I believe I got an achievement for that. Oh wow, 3,000 gil. Okay. Let's check that when I clear out of this really quick. Alright, and let's see. I should have, yeah, Worth a Soul. So I got this 20 points here. So that pushed me up a lot compared to what we were before. So that gave me a lot of points, which is not too shabby, I guess. Not bad. Okay. Let's jump to the moon. Unless there's something else interesting going on, or do I want to do... Might be a little early to try doing some, for that. That'll definitely... Well, getting one of the Manderville relics will push me closer to 10,000 also. I think we'll just go work on the blacksmith tool. Okay. Actually, there's a lot of people out here today. That is fine. All done. Okay. Is that a normal mech op, or are they... Mechs deployed 6 minutes? I think we'll go help with that. Ground support. Oh, wait. Travel to the ground support zone. Yes. We can help out. There's... I don't guess there's not. Whatever. Just get the bonus stuff. Yeah, I don't think there's anybody actually doing it. Is it, Brianna? Welcome. Surprise, usually it's very hard to find live stream stuff unless you actually search for it. Unless you're coming from the shorts feed, which I've been on and off testing. The stream side of it, at least. You should return to it. Well, if you have fun with it, that's fine. You know, if you're interested in it. Gotta make your own objectives and such. So... But working on all the cosmic tools the past like month or so, month and a half. And I have blacksmith, armorer, and then fisher left. And I'm probably not going to do fisher because that's just too much RNG. I am not dealing with that. But blacksmith and armorer I can do. That's not a problem. Always interesting. Yeah, there's no bigger mech support. I should probably just quit while I'm behind. Because you can't really complete this unless you have one of the bigger mechs running around getting the big ones. Unless you get something like that, but again, we're at 400. Just remember the day I saw 75 Final Fantasy XIV streams. It was 2 weeks ago. It's almost as many as like Twitch. But then again, Discovery over there, and well, even here too, is just as bad. So the problem is finding something that's interesting. Or if they're not just sitting around doing ERP nonsense, you're just hanging around Olympus Elements and doing nothing. Instead of actually playing the game. Yeah, there's no way we could complete this. No way we could complete it. Did I get them all? Yes. Did you come from the search, the normal search, or did you come from the shorts feed? Because I've been testing that, the vertical. By the way, if you're still here. Because people pop in and out all the time. Oh, there is someone else here. Oh, crap. Oh, okay. Someone else helping out. I thought it was a drill. It's actually a gigantic, what the heck are they called? The flatteners they use for roads and such. Shorts feed and random streams finding their way onto my feed. Okay. I've had very little luck using the also broadcast to the shorts feed for the dual stream, air quotes dual stream, that YouTube has. I've been trying it occasionally. See if it makes a difference. Here. I got one at least. Yeah, we're not going to complete this at all. We'll get some bonus for it. Well, I mean, we'll get like a silver or whatever. Should be fine. Yeah, 30 seconds, we're not going to get it. Yeah, there we go. 20 seconds? Yeah, this is not going to happen. Not get snapshotted. Yep, we failed, which is fine. Kind of expected that. Okay, now we go craft. Okay. So we're working on blacksmith. I'm using the Raphael crafting macro generator. Link is below the stream for that. So I can make the macros for each of the cosmic missions. Hello, Rai. Good evening. Or good morning. Good morning to you. Okay, we need data. I need to do this, but there's no point because the Class A missions are for level 100, so we can't do those. 4 and 3. Oasis primed containers. Containers 1. There we go. Okay, Brandon, so you saw me on the suggested for you Final Fantasy 14. Okay, well, considering I just started streaming like 10 minutes ago. I guess that's good. Okay, let me get... Oh, I didn't... Oh, I do have the food attached to that. Good. I did put that on. Alright, 1, 2... I'm going to be out of steak soon. I'll have to go buy some of those. Okay, do this one. I'll have to use that. Okay, so we're very close. And we are 50 points away from 10,000 actually, so whenever that happens, I'll have to up the total. Oh yeah, they did announce the 7.5 patch, that's right. You're right, Rye. They did the live letter was like last week or something? Friday? I think it was Friday. I don't watch it, but I heard it was coming out. So, there'll be stuff to do. But then again, we're kind of just doing the cosmic tools. Except for Fisher, because I tried doing that, running one of those last time after I got upstream on Wednesday or Friday. I've forgotten how bad the RNG for the fishing tools are, so we're gonna hold off on doing that one for a while, unless I feel like doing something where I can sit in. I saw the screenshot of Beastmaster 2. I mean, it is a limited job, apparent from what I've heard. I've read nothing into it. I'm not going to be able to access it anyways. Well, I probably could access it, but I'm not going to. I might do some of it. Maybe. I have no idea. Big thing here is I want to finish up the tools, at least armor and blacksmith, and then go towards finishing up Dawntrail. Because I'm about 75% of the way through 7.0, I think. And I could like to be able to catch up on the content. That would be something. Okay, that one was done. We leveled up, so I gotta change my numbers, because that does change the data. Resolve for that one, just in case. Do I need more 3 or 4? Do the 4 data. Advanced excavation equipment. Advanced excavation equipment. There we go. Okay, 1. And let's see, second step. 2. Perfect. Okay. I think from what I heard from some of the stuff with Beastmaster, it's only in the ARR areas that it actually works, or something. But then again, who knows? That's what I heard. That might be wrong. I might try it. I mean, I tried out Blue Mage. I mean, I got the Blue Mage stuff. Because I was looking for to pick up some achievement points from that. But it might be fun to try. Of course, there's a limited job, so you can't really take it in the roulettes or in like dungeons unless you're doing like unrestricted party finder stuff. I did my chores already? I did. Good. Did I? No. 4 and 3. Okay, we do that one again. Nope, wrong one. That's 2. There we go. Yep, that's better. Wrong one. Might be enough when we finish this. Is it 213 we got? Yeah, you're probably better off passing your exam versus before playing video games, because that'll help you find employment, better job. Probably want to do that first. Okay, keep going. Oh, I do it at 5 spins of the wheel. I have to do those. Complete a mecha. Ooh. Of course, this is what I'm going to be doing most of the night anyways. It's just pretty much running these over and over again to fill it up, and then doing the next step while using the crafting macro generator to help me complete these missions on a reasonable time frame without me getting like carpal tunnel syndrome, or carpal tunnel or repetitive stress syndrome with keeping my fingers over the keys on my keyboard. Just becomes typing the macro, or the name of the mission into the macro generator to get the correct one. And making sure I change my, update my data when I have the ability to. Speaking of that, anything better? No. Okay. Probably the level 100 missions are the ones we're looking for. 212. We need level 3 data. Yeah. Gravitational. You watch my stream since you can't play at all. I did the same thing with a couple other games that I'll never play. I don't really watch Twitch much, but there was one guy I did watch all the time. He did Escape from Tarkov, and he's really good at it. But I'll never play that game. It's interesting, but I'll never play that game. Of course, this was during COVID too, so there was a lot of more things to watch, I guess, back then. Yeah, we should be alright though. Hey, there's one. No porters, please, during the quality phase. Good. Always get worried about that. Though I think we overcap it. I think it overcap. Yeah, it overcaps by 223 or 233 for quality. And speedrunning getting to level 100 will get us another 10 points, I believe, for leveling. But leveling once it's 5. Okay, 5 points. It's 5 for the levels. Yeah, so we got blacksmith and then armorer. And I'll hold off on Fisher because I am not doing the like I said, I'm not doing the RNG on that. That is a pain in the butt. Okay, so we got less. We only got 76, but we should have got a lot more because we have maxed everything out, and you want to do this because we can turn in basically 2 levels of the tool. So we'll go forward. I don't have it equipped, so we can just go here and be like, hey, I'm gonna report it. Because we can't equip it anyways because it's level 100. Oh, actually, this was one of those. Okay, so maybe it's the next one. That's the next one, I think. Anyways, I was wrong, but that's okay. Go back to here, pop open that one, and now we have to fill up 5 level 5 data. So I'll do this one to get unlock the A missions. So let's get that one. Spell enhance correctly. Yes. There we go. Simple, simple. If we can repeat it a few times, that'd be great. I didn't see if this was the most level 5 data that we can get from this mission, but that's okay. So what I do first is I usually get the new viewers. I try to fill up the highest level data that I have. So Cosmic Blacksmith 5, Blacksmith Data 5, I'm going to fill this up to 800 first. And while I'm doing that, that'll usually backfill 1 through 4. And then maybe I'll have to do a mission or 2 on my own to actually complete it. So it is a very somewhat methodical but kind of boring system, unfortunately. Because we do have to, I'll have to, 7.5 coming this month or next month? I don't know. I don't know what the wiki says. I don't think it's announced yet. I don't think it says so. I don't know, to be fair. Like I mentioned before, I didn't watch the live letter, so I don't know. I don't watch that, I don't read patch notes. So, I can't tell you. But if it comes out, it comes out. next month. Okay. Next month. Okay, 200 data, except for... We got an extra 300 towards Blacksmith 1. And 87 for 5, because we have the... It's the lowest one, so... Yeah. So... Can't do any of these ones because we're not level 100. I just did this one, so we'll do this again. Part 1 comes out the 28th of April. Okay. Well, I'll have a month. Well, I'll have a month to catch up then. Because I think the biggest thing is going to be getting... Once I finish this tool and the next one, the next thing is going to be the MSQ grind. And I'll also hit I'll also hit 10,000 too, by 10,000 points by then too. So I'll have to change the goal. I'll just move the goalpost and change the thumbnail, all that other fun stuff. Which is actually really easy, so it's not the hard part. Oh, sorry about that. I did mute my mic in time. Or I thought I muted my mic and that first throat clearing came out through the microphone. I apologize. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I should probably have the Cosmic Tool stuff listed on... yeah, there we go. Cosmic Tools. There we go. I just want to see the totals. I did do MSQ on last stream, but once I finish up doing the tools here, that's the next grind. That's the next cutscene percent grind to get through the story, so I can unlock all the fun stuff. Yeah, because I did pick up a story-related achievement right here. Gone and Forgotten. I completed this. So I did manage to get that done. $87 data. That's what I'm doing right here. Enhanced ally component, okay. Yes. Okay. Do that again. One. Yeah, the MSQ stream was on Saturday. I was drinking before and during, because I had to get myself through it. I mean, it's not as bad. I have all the language set to JP, so I don't have to actually hear the Wuklamat's voice. But I don't mind the Japanese voice, so I'll stick with that. Hmm. 8.0 might be doing like an Endwalker thing where it came out in December. They might be pulling that. Because Dawntrail was what, like a June release, if I remember correctly? And Endwalker came out in December. I remember that because that's what I started playing the game right before Endwalker came out. Yeah, because I joined right before Endwalker came out. I was not able to convert my free trial to a full character, a paying player, because of the lockout that they did. So I had to wait like, what, a month and a half or something? Late January, I couldn't get actually get the full paying, converted over to a full account. pain in the butt, but it's okay. So slow. Level 5 days is gonna be so slow. Which would be good. We had to go to 100 because I think the Class A missions do give more level 5 data than the Class B missions. Of course, we're only getting 87, but that's with the 150% bonus. So we get 87 points. Oh, we got 100. Okay. 95. Let me change that. There we go. Yeah, enhanced alloy components again. Enhanced alloy components. Because it does slightly change every single time you level up. So we can't just repeat the macro from before, unfortunately. Because the rotation it generates is kind of optimized towards your stats, how much CP you have, what kind of food you're running, that kind of thing. Oh, red alert too. Okay. I'll take that. I'll take a red alert. Question is, what do we want to work on? Hopefully it'll be like leather worker, because I want to get that to 50,000 points. Could work on that. Or even if blacksmith is one of them too, that'd be nice, because that would, we can level up faster. Get to level 100, so I get my good crafting gear out. Which I paid like 2 million gil for. Because I'm below 7 million gil again. Yeah, it should be fine. We're doing good. Show a trailer, make it motivate, I can play. What you want is not like a trailer, you want like a gameplay showcase to see what they're actually doing versus some sort of cinematic nonsense. At least that's what I would suggest. There we go. Like some sort of showcase of like how Beastmaster works, that kind of thing. I did right? Yes. Okay. We can do that again. It never fails. I sit down, I know everything's fine, and then I sit down and start streaming, and my throat plugs up, I gotta blow my nose, I gotta cough, da 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 da, you know, every single time. Every single time that happens. Okay, so we have yellow stuff here. Yeah, it's gonna be annoying. Yeah, I'm not big on cinematic trailers. If you're gonna try to sell me on a game or buy an expansion, you gotta show me gameplay. Them actually doing stuff with it. Which they can edit, you know, they can make it look nice or whatever, but you know, I wanna see how things work. That was weird. Probably because they were excellent in the rotation, probably. Yeah, that was probably the case. 1 minute. And we'll go do the red alert too. I'll do this again really quick, because it will change. It will change once we do the red alert. Can't count on it being there, so we're gonna make sure we do this first. Cinematic is just enough for me since new expansions like a reset. Oh yeah, because you go in spurts of playing the game. Yeah. It's probably because I'm so far behind with the MSQ. It's been like this is my entire time playing this game. It's just like, I mean, it's nice to see the new stuff, but I'm so far away from it. It's like, okay, cool. Like, for instance, the whole thing with the Occult Crescent and the new Fork Tower, actually getting to Fork Tower, like, easily enough. Like, I can't do that, because I'm nowhere near it. So it's like, okay, that's cool, but, like, I can't do it at all. But there is stuff I can do that's, because I completed Endwalker, I can do that, which is nice. A lot of the other stuff I can't. Let's see. Carpenter, culinarian, botanist. Do you stand up? There you go. Okay, what do we want to do? Goldsmith? Do Goldsmith. Do Goldsmith. Yeah, do Goldsmith. Why not? Okay, I gotta change my stuff first. Let's see, 5114, 5114, 20, 683. Okay. It's the only raid patch. I think you mentioned before how it's the only raid you have. This is the only patch you didn't do the raids. Because of other reasons, but... Hello, thank you. Okay, we go right here. Let's look at the name of it. Wrought metal coral. Wrought metallic coral, excuse me. Oh, that's a really easy macro. Okay. And I only have... Well, I might as well put that there too. So we had that set. That's the macro. Very simple. Very easy. And this is more for grinding out the cosmic class points here. So 15,000. I didn't feel like doing botanist because that's just a lot of running and back and forth. And that's not exactly fun. But I mean, this is kind of boring too, where I'm just kind of sitting in front of the collection point and doing this right here. Clicking the macro. Probably should look for 760. Probably should look for a 750 offhand. I might check for one of the actual EX Plus missions before I switch back. I'm being slow. I'm not optimizing. I'm not optimizing my clicks. Not optimized. How many points did I get out of that? 215. Okay, so we do it 10 times. That's 2,000. Yeah, I think we had this conversation before about, you know, you got to get your life in order before you start playing video games or doing other stuff that has that kind of is the fun side of your life before getting your other side fixed up. And I sympathize. Because when I was unemployed last year, I could have, you know, spent the most days just playing video games, just screwing around. Over drinking the night before because I didn't have to go to work, that kind of thing. But I had to find a new job, technically put in a 9 to 5 every day looking for work. Well, during the week, of course. Looking for a job, that kind of thing. And I did. So, eventually it hit. And then I moved and then started up the new job. Or my current job. So, you always gotta worry about paying your rent and your bills before, you know, going out or using your money or your time for fun stuff, your quotes, fun stuff. Oh, darn it. There we go. Yeah, there's a guy right on the other side. Me. Yeah. The way I looked at it was because I could probably have got away with, like, you know, I slept in, I would eat breakfast, and I could go, like, you know, sit down on my couch and I could play a video game or whatever for a couple hours and then start working, air quotes, working while looking for a job. And then I'm sitting there thinking that, I'm like, well, I could do that, but I'm not going to do that because it didn't feel right. It didn't feel right doing that, so I'm like, okay, well, I'll go in. We'll do a compromise. Actually, that's how I started playing Monster Hunter World again, because I would watch some of the... They were actually Japanese streamers. You can watch it on your console. They were streaming through YouTube, so you could watch it through PlayStation Now or something network. Something like that's PlayStation Now, but there's one of the things that'll show into the game. It'll show who's streaming, and you can watch it. So I would watch them for a little while, and then I would go to work. Air quotes, go to work. Go look for a job. And then when I got off work, then I could play video games or go do whatever I had to take care of. You know? But yeah. Oh, I could have grinded some Fisher. Oh, that's not fun. I think I did do Fisher, did I? Yeah, I did Fisher. I gold start it. What are we at for total? 16,000, okay. Let me stand up. Initiate. Yeah, don't forget to like the stream if you do like what you see. And if you want to pick up a handy notification when I do go live, make sure to hit the subscribe button also. That helps the channel and I do appreciate it. Okay. Not bad. Man, it's already been an hour. Oh, boy. Doesn't feel like it sometimes. Of course, I do go by my crafter food, so it has been more than a half hour. Well, half hour since I started crafting. It should be alright over here. Yeah, it should be fine. Do. Kind of hope they don't introduce another level for the tools, but it looks like there's another space for Cosmic Data 7 right below here. So I have a feeling there's going to be another planet and then another space for, like, these could shift over one. That could be another data, research analysis data. So there probably is going to be another planet. I don't know when that's happening, but... I can see... It wouldn't surprise me if there was another one added. Well, yeah, they could add another level here, but the way they've done it for the past one is that they had the first level was here, the cosmic, then the stellar, and this the hyper, and then there's something else above that. So I have no idea what they're planning on, what they're doing for it. And each time they've added the next level, that was when they added the next planet. So it's not too far from belief that that could happen. Well, I mean, it kind of shines. It's got the little... It kind of shines. It's just got the little particle effects. I mean, this one actually looks cool, but... It does kind of have it. Of course, I don't have the Splendiferous tools. Splendorous or Sky Steels, so I got none of them. But even then, these were only 3. These had 3 levels. 1, 2, 3. Sky Steel was 2. Maybe they'll add another one. They'd add another level to it. It is possible. Just an artifact attack. Oh, right, where the tools like kind of glow. Yeah, you're right. Where it has a little glowing thing, and then it has a little floating thing around it. Then they glow on the next step. Yeah, like the weapons do. You're right. You're right. Yeah, you're right about that. Yeah, you are right. I don't know, can you actually... Oh, well, let you do. You can't just click on it and be like, oh, I want to see what this looks like. That's unfortunate. That's right. Sky Steel with Dragon Effects, Swirling Splendors has a golden butterfly. I'll have to take your word for it. But that would make sense, the dragon with the Sky Steel, because that's kind of like after Heaven's Ward, Stormblood kind of thing. The dragon, and then the butterfly for Endwalker kind of stuff. Which kind of makes sense. Oops. This one... 18,000. Up and down, up and down. I should probably check the stream. Stream health is good. Okay. I was worried. How much is the loader again? It's like 25, 22 or 20,000? I don't think it's 20,000. I think it's like 22, 24. Can buy those again. Buy that, sell it on the board. Because there'll probably be less people coming to the moon now since it's actually completed. Unless you really like doing crafting. Or gathering. Or you need to level up. Because that's dual purpose. Level to 100, get the tools also. So blacksmith's almost there, and then armor is the last one. And then, well, Fisher, we're just going to leave that alone. Might be able to get 2 more in. Quick enough. So I'll keep my mouse where the synthesize button is and when it pops up again. So I just click my mouse button, then hit Control minus to activate the macro. Like that, like that. Get my better actions per minute. No, we don't care about that kind of stuff, but you know. We are on a time crunch, technically. If you wanted the achievements, they would be there for a long time. True. I mean, doing relic tools and such is kind of like... There's a lot of work that goes into doing these things. Like, for instance here, doing this one, these ones. The first tool takes a long time. And the first one to get the date, then doing that. That took me a long time to get the first one done. I think I streamed most of them too. And then the second tool was a little bit easier. And then the third tool was a little bit easier. And now that the the 150 data and that my jobs are all level 100, it's a lot even easier. Plus me using the macro generator too is the other thing. Because if I had to click this myself, to do this myself, yeah, I wouldn't be completing it as efficiently as I possibly could. So just I want to be challenged, but I also want to not have to suffer when there's a tool that can make my life a little bit easier, or information and stuff that helps do things. So using that Raphael crafting macro solver is actually very, very nice. I think I can complete this. Just waste a couple steps, which is fine. Okay, that's good. Last one. $30 seconds left. Nice. Nice. Good, 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 good. 19,000 points. Cool. Let's head back. I'm gonna go check the cost of... Oh, I maxed out the Oasis credits. Okay. I'll have to do that. That one, right? It's this one, the red alert. Yeah, it's 20,000. Okay, I thought it was a little bit more than that for some reason. I could buy that, the card. Bathroom etiquette, okay. I don't have that, I'll buy that. I'll do that. Do that too, because I don't have that either. I just bought that. You. Okay. That's fine. We use these. I want to see if I can actually do one of the EX pluses really quick, but we'll also spin. I have to spend this crap too. Because the only thing you use these credits for is the roulette. The only thing you use it for is the roulette. That's cordials are okay. These are both bad, but let's do that. Darn it. I should do this one. So you can pull the drone and sell it. Of course not. I like to get lucky. Do that. My favorite. Power suit coffer, sure. Probably the crafter's delineation watch. Oh, more cordials are okay. I like materia. The Uncharted Road. Maybe I should do the other one. That's worthless. Ooh, fancy. A 1 in 2 chance of getting a stellar opportunity. I'll let it roll, actually. I won't skip it. Yeah, knew it. Oh. Okay, never mind. power suit. Okay. Let's do it. Stellar roulette. Metallic cobalt green dye. Yeah, if they have like, you check my bicycle later in the afternoon, it's just too bad. Yeah, you might as well. I mean, if you got nothing else going on. You do a lot of biking. Clean it off, get it ready to head to work. All that other stuff. Ooh, give me that. Give me that. Okay, thank you. Give me the dye. I'll take the dye. I'd rather take the dye. I have the cosmic barding. Yeah, I do have that. That's fine too. All right, good. And so these are worthless. These are worthless, and these should make me a little bit of cash. So go to the girls. I'll have Stell. I'll just show that these are actually worthless right here. Well, maybe not. Are they going? Kinda. Actually, they're kind of worth. They're actually. Maybe not. We could try. 1121. See if that'll work. And the die. Wow. 38494. And then we have retainer sell those because they're worthless. Okay. Yeah, but the bigger question you should be asking yourself, not about whether you want to eat out or not, is that if you have the actual money to eat out or stay in. That's the bigger question. Or if it's actually worth your time to do so. Okay, I wanted to see if I can do one of these higher level missions. I don't know. That's Carpenter. I'm on Goldsmith. Voyager Artifact Restoration. Do I have that? Artifact Restoration. That's Blacksmith. Voyager's Plaque. There we go. No manip. Oh, it's coming up in 6 seconds. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It can complete the craft, but it can't. I don't have the quality. Okay. So the EX pluses I can't do. What about just like the normal? Oh, you crashed into a pole. Oh, I missed that part. Yeah, I'll help you didn't get hurt. Hope you didn't get hurt. Coastal. I don't need that anymore. I thought I had some more EX. There's more better ones to do for this. I need better stats. I need better gear. Anyways, let's go back to the blacksmith. I don't think I can get anything new yet. No. We'll suffer with what we got for the time being. Repair all the gear. Good. Okay. Back to getting level 5 data. Of course, once we actually have... we can actually do level 100 stuff. We can actually equip the tool, which is better than what we currently have right now. Yeah, you see 9 data versus 8. Might be a better one. Oh, yeah, yeah, 8. Here's the EX missions. Can't do those. That's unfortunate. Poises print containers. Okay. Oh, that was yeah, that was Goldsmith. I'm gonna switch back to Blacksmith. There we go. Oh, it goes to groundwork. That's unfortunate. Your pinky got bruised and your left leg got scratched. Well, just be glad you didn't flip over your handlebars and get a concussion or something like that. Don't ask me what that's like. Okay, so we got one last groundwork at the end. Yeah, so the closer you get to 100, the more the progress and also the quality does go up. So the macro will get longer and longer and longer depending on your stats and such. So I also have to finish this before the timer runs out, which will actually help me fail the craft too. Oh, you might got like a bolt might have come loose or something. It's starting to creak a little bit. Or something might be slightly bent. You can easily fix that. Yeah. Pretty much rolled my bicycles so they basically fell apart. I only had 2 growing up. Okay. Yeah, well, okay, I got that set fine. Okay, good. Almost clicked groundwork out of habit. Yeah, bike is very important for bike commuters. Use that. Too quick. So now we can turn it in, but we're not going to do that because that's not efficient. We can do this one again because this will get us the data for 5, 4, and 3, which is the remaining ones that we need. So the only problem is that I have to actually physically click groundwork to finish the craft, or if it's up, the intensive synthesis. So it'll give you go get the progress for it to fill it out to finish the craft. Okay, I think when this step finishes, I'll start the next one. I'll go get another drink, and I'll go get another drink. So I'll get that set. Okay. Alright, I'll be right back. Yeah, definitely almost clicked the macro a second time. Almost out of habit, like, oh, I'll click macro too. Which is what I usually do these for. Even though the second step is just one groundwork. Ooh, can we finish this in 30 seconds? Okay, I think we can. Ooh, this run, I don't think it's gonna run out, so we should be okay. Gotta be really quick. How long does the craft take? 43 seconds. Okay, I think we should be fine. Okay. Ooh, right at the nick of time. Good. Alright, react the food again. Yeah, sure, why not? Anomaly gear 3. Yeah, that's relatively quicker. Probably should level us up too. We should level up from this also. So I'll get us level 96. So I'll have to update my level in the macro generator. Or in Raphael, I have to change the number on. There's one. There's one. Or is that two? That was two. Sorry. Normally, if it was like, if I wasn't streaming this, this would probably be over on top of me, so I could see what the totals are for over here. But yeah, it's trying to be have somewhat of a nice look for streaming type of thing. We did level up. Okay. I thought we were gonna do that. 96. Probably gonna have to change, and we do have to change it, unfortunately. But we do want this one. I'd rather have that, because that will give us the data we need. Here's one. Okay, now I'll actually use the second one, because it is 2 steps versus a single one. And this is because my equipment is a little crap, so if it wasn't crap, we could probably have completed it in the first macro, and just 1 versus 2 macros, so, which is fine. I mean, it's not. The closer we get to 100, the quicker we get better gear. See, I don't have anything. I mean, I could buy. I did buy that. But my level 100 gear is actually pretty good. They just have so many. Well, I mean, because I've used the macros a lot. Having this up, this takes up a lot of space. You can't resize this window, so that's the thing. And then you have the actual crafting step thing. The crafting window itself. Or then if you have the calculations open also, that takes up more space. They use a little a little too many menus sometimes. You could probably condense it down a little bit. I mean, not for the macro side, because this is more than just crafting, but the actual crafting interface, it does take up a lot of space. Forgot to check. Anything interesting? No. Demi-Atma. Oh, blue spell. I need to get that one of these days. I actually need to level up blue mage before I do any of that fun stuff. You know, what is blue mage? 40. Yeah. Blue mage isn't bad. I just wish that there was more gear for it. Or there was a better weapon. Because you just get the stick, and that's it. Like, you just get the one stick. Or there might be an upgrade for it. But you have to do, like, the Masked Carnival or whatever in Ul'dah. So it's like, okay, well... That's a lot of getting a lot of spells. That's a lot of spells. Alright, so we just need 200 more level 4 data. Okay. And we can do this one right again. Yes, we will. I like the concept of the blue mage, but the way you learn spells is kind of like it's RNG based, which I don't like. And even in the actual mainline Final Fantasy games, like, it's like you'd see the thing, you would have the magic cast on you, and then you would learn it. But here, you have to see the enemy cast it, and then there's a chance that you learn it or not, and that's kind of the frustrating part, especially for some of the rarer spells. So it's kind of like, and then you have to level it too. That's the other thing. And then I think it's level capped at like 60? Is it 60 or 80? It's level capped too, so it's not even, it's lower level than all your other jobs too. But I mean, some of the spells are overpowered, of course, but they're really hard to get. So I looked into it, I'm like, wow, that's really hard. So I'll check out Beastmaster when it comes out. Me and everybody else, you know, you, everybody else playing the damn game will be like, oh, we're gonna try it out. I'm gonna try out the fake job, the new limited job. And I still haven't unlocked, let's see, Gunbreaker, Rogue, Reaper, Viper, Picto, Dancer. I have Scholar leveled to 100 because, well, I main Summoner, so they go in tandem. I haven't touched Scholar at all. So that's that. I mean, those are points on the table, too, is leveling all those other jobs, but then I had to level them. That's the problem. That's the problem behind it. And there are ways to do it. You don't actually have to do roulettes or anything. You can just do it. I think I leveled, I think I leveled White Mage to 100 in Baja and PvP. Because actually, I think I got more experience in PvP just because it's you can just fight. You don't have to worry about healing. You'd rather level all the jobs and touch Blue Mage. Let's see, where's my Blue Mage book? Yeah, here's the spell book. This is all I have. So, you start with Water Cannon. Which one's good? This is good. Mighty Guard's good when you're by yourself. And then there's another one that takes away the Mighty Guard thing. I don't remember. Well, Bad Breath's good. Yeah, there's a lot of spells and they're just really hard to get. Basic Instinct? Yeah, Basic Instinct right here. That's when, so you can solo dungeons. Anyways, that's an aside. We're here to level Blacksmith. Okay, we're done with that one, so everything's red. We go straight to Researching Way. We should get 2 levels, I believe, for this one. We do. Okay. Alright. Still can't equip it because it's level 100. So it'll be a very big upgrade. Unfortunately, we are not there yet. So we have a lot of time. I have a lot of time before that's actually even something I can even consider. But when we get to level 100, we'll get there relatively quick. So again, so everything builds up, so we have to get the level 5 data to 2,000. So hopefully, I was hoping that the gravitational thing would be there, but it's not. Let's see. Let me do 3. This one. Gear 3, there we go. I did do the Yokai Watch limited event. And I think it was actually, I think people were farming stuff. I think a lot of the things in this game, like you can do a little bit easier if you have like a party of blue mages. Because it just makes it, like, when you're unsyncing it, just makes it go stupid fast because how overpowered the damn job is with certain spells. Certain combinations of spells. But yeah, it's they're always nice to have. Speaking of mounts. I start the UFO, really? Okay. Oh, I got the Ramza. Oh yeah, I picked this up from the Osborne Monastery from the Return to Evil's thing I did last time. Well, here's all the yokai minions too in the event. And that one right there. Forgot about that. So I'm 50 points away from my 10,000 point goal based on Lava Achievement's scoring. So if we finish this tool, that'll put us another 10 points towards the goal. And that should be 10 points. Yeah, 10 points towards the goal. So that's going to be pretty sick. That will mean I'll just have to change... Just move the goalposts, change the number. I'm probably thinking 15,000. We'll go quest for 15,000. Because I put it to 20, that's like pretty much the top of the list for, I think the entire game. It's like 21,000 points or something like that. So we'll do 15 as a more reasonable goal. 15,000 points. Right here, wasn't it? Right here. About there. Okay. Yeah, so it's been good. have our nice little objective being completed. I need that open. Thought I went back. There we go. Yes, the intermediate tier. Okay, 4,000 for this, 1,500 for that. Okay. Yeah, so we should, if once we max this out, we'll be able to finish the. Look at the stellar tool. Yeah, well, the stellar tool. And I'll probably go do something else for a little bit. Might fire up a main scenario quest roulette. Because I definitely need to get more tombstones to work before getting the Dark Knight relic for Endwalker, which will be another. It's like those are like 10 points apiece, I believe. Those are like 10 points. They don't even tell you the names. Manderville. Yeah, 10 points. The Amazing. And those are 1,500 tombstones of poet. You just need 1,500 poetics to get that. So, which are actually relatively easy to get if you do the. If you do this, and then all the roulettes. Like you have it like a couple days. It's not. It doesn't take that long at all. They do throw the poetics at you pretty much. For the most part, it's just getting them is the other problem. And I can't even spend these mathematics ones. I'm almost capped on those ones. I'm not far enough into. I think you can't spend those to get to Solution 9. I got to Solution 9, I should say that, but I don't have that unlocked because I'm not far enough along in the story. So we'll see about that. I might be able to spend those on the mathematic. I should look that up. I actually have the wiki open. Like, why don't I just look it up myself? Tombstone of Method. Poetics, astronomy. Was a type. What's the type again? Elegant Tombstone of Mathematics. Okay. They're elegant tombstones. There we go. Mathematics. Okay, I can't use those yet. Oasis Prime containers. Yeah, I know. Oop. Copy. Here we go. Paste. And that should have that, yeah. Fire spells and careful things. Yep, okay, cool. Okay. Solution 9. Uses item level 750 gear in Solution 9. Okay. Oh, they're all weapons, though. You cannot spend them before completing Dawntrail. Yeah, so that's another thing I need to do. Yeah, that's whatever. Not a big deal. Okay. I'll keep crafting. I'm not gonna worry about that now. And I'm assuming it means Dawntrail is in 7.0 Dawntrail, not the other two expansions after that. Dawntrail MSQ is 100 quests, and then post Dawntrail is 34. Okay, so it's not too long. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, it's not too long. It's only 34 quests. That shouldn't take too long. Let me just observe for... Well, we can't do that. I knew I was going to do that. Damn it. We ran out of CP anyways, so... That's okay, we'll have to do a third one. Yeah, 100 quests for Dawntrail total. And I'm currently at the Queen's Tour, which is the last quest on the level 96 to 97 set, so that's 17. And then we have another 25 after that. So once we finish the Queen's Tour, we're 3/4 of the way through 7.0. And then I have the 7.1 and 7.3 quests. So I can work on that. Slowly chip that away. Yeah, I figured I streamed that on Sunday, or Saturday, excuse me, Saturday night. I might as well do it. Slowly advance my way through the story. And we'll take our time. Update my level. 432. No, you do 5 first. 524. Yes. Advanced excavation equipment. This is actually straightforward. It's only one craft. So we need 2 of you. For the second step. And that's actually relatively straightforward macro also. Good. Alright. Yeah, once we be able to start doing A ranks, that's gonna... Gotta hit level 100 first, unfortunately. We need a file to make a chisel, by the way. And I will have to buy a better offhand. So I might have to make a special trip to probably Limsa. To go buy it. Or I just buy from here, of course. But if I'm already level 100, I might as well spend the 750 gear. We can do that again. Mm-hmm. 8,000. Yeah, I should be able to finish this tonight. At least to the stellar portion. Or the cosmic stellar. Cosmic then stellar, right? Yeah, stellar. We can finish the stellar portion for the stellar hammer. Stellar crossbeam hammer. That was only one, yes. I mean, I could be a mecha pilot? Okay. That should be 2. There we go. Really wondering where that humming is coming from. It's probably somebody's heat pump vibrating or something. We'll get there. We'll do it again. And this is why I have this for like the dump macros, and then you see these other ones are named. These are for the A ranks that have these specific names. So we'll be updating, I think they're over here. I think it's this side right here. Is it Carpenter? Blacksmith armor or something like that? They share the same job. Or it's here. Actually, it might be over here. Yeah, it's these ones. So I'll be updating. Yeah, Goldsmith, armor, blacksmith. Share the same jobs. So these yellow ones here, I'll just be changing the macros once we hit level 100, so that when I can continuously do them over and over and over again without having to change the macros. So it just makes it a lot more efficient with my time when I'm doing this. So when these are done here, so you see Voyage, I named them, so I just have to change what's inside the macro. And then I can just go, you know, okay, so Oasis Prime Containers 2. Oh, this Oasis Prime Containers, and then first step, second step. Enhanced ally components resupply. Oversized drills resupply. Voyager Civilization Survey Kit, whatever. Of course, that might not be the same, but there is a little bit of overlap for them. And it does allow for you to not spend too much time. Because what I would do originally is had these two macros and I just copy pasted every single time the job changed, and it just took up a lot of time. So I figured, oh, I'll just start using these other macro slots. Because why not? It'll save me some time and energy. And if the mission comes up a second time or a third time, I automatically do it. Because usually the ones I pick usually have, we're looking for the level 5 data, but it will backfill whichever the other two are. So this one had 2, so this will help fill up this number, which is what we want, because I think that was the lowest. Now 4 is actually the lowest, but I don't think this one gives us 4 data. Oh, it does give us 4 data. Alright, never mind then. So we can finish this up a few more times, that'd be good. That'd actually be very, very useful. I wonder if that's actually I still had that save. That would be a good shitpost video. Oh, I wonder where that. I wonder if I saw that save. Oh, I wonder if I do. That would be. That actually would. I'm thinking about something else, but. No, I don't have that. No. Oh, that sucks. Boo. Oh, darn it. Yeah, I can't play. I'm not gonna play that. If I had infinite time, I would make that video. But I don't, because I have a real job. We do this one again. I wish I thought of this like last week. I had an idea for a video. This is like a joke. Borderline meme, shitpost meme video. But it would require me... I had a save that did it for one other game. This thing that I want to do. That it would do for it, but the way I'd have to do it, I don't have the time to get it done for St. Patrick's Day tomorrow. So I should have thought of it like a week or two ago. That would have been funny. Okay. That's close. That's close. This is kind of far away. This is relatively close too. Okay. Again, if we max these out to 2,000 points, that will give us enough for... Close these ones. I don't need that anymore. So that should give me enough to get to the Stellar tool. So you only need 1,500 level 5 data to get there. We're gonna have 2,000. So the moral of the story is, when you're doing these tools, you always fill it out to the max, even if it takes longer. Especially if you're doing it for the first time, it's going to take a very long time to get to that next stage. But it will help you out in the next step, because you know it might add more, so you don't have to actually spend more time grinding out specific levels. There we go. Nice. Was that it? That wasn't it. Advanced exploration. Oh no. Do I want containers again? 18. Do I want to fill that out? I think I want to do this one. Power stick components. I'll do that one. Power suit components. This is a two-step process, really? Okay. Alright. We need 2 of that. Okay, so we can at least get the first 2 steps done. Really? Generation proof synthesis, yeah. I'll get that second half copied and pasted here. There we go. So we need 2. Yes, we need 2. Do, 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 do. Okay, get the first half of the indicolite plate, which is here. Nothing. No hunt trains. It's another way to get poetics too, is getting on one of those. You guess the free company dead? Oh my god. Oh boy. Here. If they come up on the party finder and I have access to the area, then yes I do. I've been doing a lot of the Endwalker ones. Endwalker Shadowbringers, because I have access to all those areas. You get a decent amount of tomestones when you're doing it. The poetics. Your poetics. The tombstone of poetics right here. You get a lot of poetics from doing that. That helped me get the slay X number of A rank type of whatever for Endwalker, those achievements. Let's see, where is that under battle? The hunt. There we go. yeah, the author, that's one right there. This one right here, bring your A game. 300 towards this one. 100 in Norvrant. 100 in Endwalker. No S ranks. I only got 20 of those. Shadow, bring your S game. I don't have that. And the Dawntrail stuff I haven't touched because I don't technically have access to running on those yet. Because I don't have flight. And if you don't have flight, you can't go anywhere. Almost leveled up. Gravitational anomaly gear, okay. Anomaly gear 3, there we go. Still on a single macro, good. Okay. There's an achievement for the hunt train. Is there? I mean, I know there's one where I was just looking at them where it's just, you know, killing so many in each area, you know, that kind of thing. I don't think there's a specific I mean, there's one where if you complete the so many elites, that kind of thing. But 2,000 A ranks. 2,000 A ranks? Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. You do. Yeah, basically all the ranks. I'll pull it up again. Get this going really quick. So just in general, like the ranks, you know, 300 there, and 1,000. Well, it's 1,000 total. 10,000 A rank elite marks. So that counts all of them from every area. Then you have the Shadowbringers one, so that's 2,000 Shadowbringers, 2,000 in Endwalker, 2,000 in Dawntrail, the A ranks, and then they have the S ranks. 5,000 S ranks total through all areas. Then you get a mount out of that. They're bringing your A game and bringing your S game, so you end up with a mount. So I think this is stupidly rare. You know, super flex kind of mount, because you did that. You're level 98. Good. Okay, gravitational anomaly gear again. Yep, we'll do that. That's like a slight touch. Yeah, again, add one more step to it. Okay, so we just need 5, 4, and 2. And 2 will complete in like pretty much one mission. And I don't think it's this one. No. So the only thing we're getting out of this is data 5. What we're going to need is 4 and 2 after this. We're going to need a lot of 2. Or a lot of 4, excuse me. And then we can pick and choose for 5 after that. I think we only get level 5 data? Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. Alright. So we need 2 and 4. I think I'll do this one again. Just because it'll make it a little bit easier. Do the ingot. Then again, we do need to... This has a weird craft, so we need 2 of these anyway, so we'll let this go. And then for the plate, we can do 1 each. And I could... Jeez, I've got a little bit longer. Okay. Well, we can put that in there. And then for the first side of the macro, we'll change that once we get our first 2 ingots. And that should hopefully fill both of those. This one will definitely fill. I don't know about that. Maybe. I'm not sure though. I just got tired all of a sudden. 2 hours. Okay. Sounds about right. Yeah, I think we'll finish the tool. We'll finish the stellar tool and I'll call it. Okay, so I need the plate side. Okay. Should be all set. Speaking of that, how are we looking over here? Nothing interesting. Check out my YouTube feed, see if I had anything I wanted to watch after I finished here. But apparently not. Very tired. Of course, the weather changed today. It's like halfway through the afternoon, I was just like, felt like crap. I'm like, oh, what's going on? I got up to go to the bath. I got up off my desk, go to the bathroom, whatever, walk around. Look out the window. Walked in by one of the open areas, and I look out the window. I see it snowing outside. I'm like, crap. But it didn't stick, so it's okay. It actually stopped before. It only snowed for like 10 or 15 minutes, and it was completely gone. But just the temperature swings in the past like couple weeks, it's just been like crazy. You know, on Saturday I was wearing shorts. It was 72 degrees out, so it's like what, 22? Like that's like 20 Celsius, 21, 22 Celsius or something like that. It was gorgeous out. Now and then it's 32. It's 30 something degrees out. There's 0. Close to 0. Okay, 5 and 4. There we go. Advanced excavation equipment. Yes. get another two-stepper. Which I believe we can do in a single, so... Get these started, because I know I need to. While that's running, I'll get the second half of the macro. There we go. That might be enough. That might be enough. We only need 70 here. 300? 230. It won't be that many. Yeah, it won't be that many. Do I have 2 already? I don't. Okay. And this will help us finish. Help me finish up the stellar tool. Thank God for Raphael. Otherwise I would not be doing this. This would be hurting my hand trying to figure out the rotation and such, just from and just having to rerun them over and over and over and over again. I would never want to do these manually. Never, never, never. Two more? Yeah, I think that'd be the best bet. Unless there's an 8. There's an 8. I have this already. I'll do this one again. Yeah, it should be fine. Sarah had the macro there. We do this one quickly. Hopefully it comes up again the next time. And I'll be able to finish up. Oh, see this here's a hunt train right here. But it's on Lamia, so it's not my world, but living memory. Oh, this is for a level A rank hunt over there. But we're not in Lamia, so I'm not. I think I have living memory unlocked. I have to look. Let's see. Jacques Terral, right? I don't think I have living memory, do I? No, I don't. Got solution 9. Yeah, I don't have living memory yet. I think that's the next area I unlock. That 1 or 2? That was 2. All right. Cool. Okay. Good, good, good. Another 87. Yeah, 60 something. We can run it again. Yeah, let's run it again. And we'll be done. We'll be done for the night. Yeah, nothing going on. If it was like a normal hunt train, this is just for world boss kind of thing. Could go do that. Ooh, fates. Fates. The Naval Extreme Mine. Yeah, I'm not doing that kind of crap. Okay, so we're almost done. We'll be able to plow through 1.4 and then the Stellar Tool after that. So we'll end up with 10 achievement points for our 2.5 hour, 2 hour work. A little bit over 2 hours of work. Yeah, not too bad. Not bad at all. I'll guess another 10 points closer to 100. Or 10 points closer to 10,000 because we're actually 50 away. 50 total. And of course, if I got 10 points for finishing this tool and then did, 2 bits of story MSQ missions, MSQ quests, because you get 20 points when you finish up certain checkpoints in the story. That's 10,000. But I don't think I'm going to do it that way. Earn it the hard way, I guess. We'll earn them the hard way. Okay, so we only got 56. We are maxed. Close that. Close that. Press forward. We don't have it equipped. Again, you've seen this a bunch of times before. The blacksmith. There's a stellar cross-peen hammer. Oh, I look stupid. It looks like it's got a switch on it. Yeah, 10 points for this stellar crossbeam hammer. Nice. So it's got the switch, but now it looks like even more like a toy hammer. It's still got the battery pack. It looks even dumber than the cosmic one. It's so funny. That's actually kind of funny. I'll actually wait till these max out at the same time. So we're gonna be changing. Oh yes, I can change. Okay, let me fix everything first. Yep. Alright, was level 90, yeah, 98. These will carry me to level 100. And I think I might get a better bit of gear. No, I have to wait till level 100. I'll do that. Speaking of, do I have enough? I do. I can make 2 stacks. Ooh. It'll be very expensive. Grade 6. 1, 2, 3. Uno. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Do we want to grind out? I don't need to grind out anybody for these anymore. Because I do have all the level 45. Yes. I'm checking my list, so I can do any of them. Though I get the minuscule amounts of experience here on blacksmith because gonna be very expensive though. I don't have the crystals for it. Yeah, okay. So we can't do that. What about woodworking? No, they'll do both of them. Okay, goldsmith it is. And this is actually a very boring craft because, like, I'm not actually gonna get anything for it. Oh crap! It's fire. That darn! I looked the wrong one. Sorry. Ooh. That's my fault. 620. I could split. I don't know if I want to split. Okay. Yeah, I don't have to split them. Crap. Oops. Yeah, okay. Quality required. What the? Oh, okay. Sure. Thanks, game. I kind of knew that. Oh, crap. Leatherwork? I think leatherwork was good. Yeah, we'll do leatherwork really quick. Just do one set of leatherworker, and then I'll have to find another job to do it. We get our fancy pizza cutter. Our leatherworker tool. Nice little pizza wheel. Yeah, the problem is I'm low on crystals. I should probably just go buy some. I think something used ice, but I don't remember who. I'll have to check the jobs again. And I'm making these right here because these are a moneymaker. Hopefully the market hasn't crashed, so we'll actually get a decent return on our investments. Because I did spend a decent chunk of money buying those, buying the grade 6 dark matter. So 120 apiece times 495 times 2. 495 times 2. 900 something. I had the numbers written down someplace when I made the original video about it. Put all the information in the description because apparently nowadays no one actually wants to write a guide. They want to make you watch a 20-minute video, 20-minute YouTube video where the information is in like it can be done. It's 20 minutes long, but the information is only like 2 minutes and it's in the middle, and the rest of the crap is all bumper. Or just long enough so they can put enough ads in it. So it makes enough ad revenue off it for making you watch it. Or retention time or nonsense. But yeah, these things are actually very much worth your time to make. Expensive. Especially on the crystals, but you can gather crystals. You can double dip for your gathering achievements, depending on the level of the tree, of course, that the tree or the node you're mining from. So, not bad. This has actually made me most of my money. These things have made me pretty much most of this number here. So actually, one point I did buy a house. Small house, and then I got rid of it. You know, that was 3 million go down the drain. So I made that back, plus another 3 million on top of that. And some other stuff too. I was up to about, I was touching 8 for a while. Before upgrading my gear. For when I was doing this challenge. But having said that, well, this is going in the background. So we filter the unfinished ones, the only ones we got left. The Hyper Hammer for Blacksmith, and then all of Armorer, and then the remainder of Fisher, which I'm probably going to leave for another day, or when I'm, say I'm just like kind of blah, and I want to watch, listen to something on a second monitor, I can put this on and run around and do the RNG nonsense for Fisher, for the tool, but that's not going to be today. Because like I said, I checked that out 2 streams ago after I ended, just to see how bad it was, and it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad to get the data. I am not a fan of Fisher. At least for the relic tool, I should say. Not a fan. Of course, there are some people that have actually went really crazy on the Cosmic class stuff. They golded every single one of these. I'm like, man, really? You golded all that? Okay. Yeah. Okay. I gotta stand up first before we switch. Okay, there we go. So we gotta find something that has enough. I can do cloth, alchemy. I don't think armor has it. No. Can't do you. Let's be a chemist. The other 99. Again, it's just me getting quicksynth, and because they don't give you high quality, so it's always created as collectible, or it's always created as low quality, so you can't get high quality. So there's no point in trying to manually do the craft yourself, because it doesn't matter. And if you were a lower level, you do get a decent amount of experience when you're doing these things, when you're doing these. But as you get up, it's not worth it. Because I used to actually pop the, I got rid of them, but it was the manuals where it was like, yeah, this one right here, the temporary boost, and there was another one that was like this one, but it was for crafting. So this is 18 hours, and you get the 2-hour one right here. Plus your crafting food. Get a little bit of bonus experience. But then again, it's like, it's not really worth it. Oh, I kept those palace of the dead things. Huh, should toss those. Got so much crap in my inventory. Mostly materia. Yeah, I got all this stuff from the diadem too. Did consolidate my fishing stuff, so I kept the lures, and I kept the the this is for the big fishing on the boat. These are the 3 baits for it, so I keep those 2. I got some random crafting stuff. Probably should just get rid of that. Then again, I'll be like, well, as I dump it, like, well, guess what? Well, you need it now. Which usually does happen. I don't know about that. Yeah, I don't know about that. The other one looks so much better. It just looks so much better. It was an elemental guillotine, was it? Oop. It's not that, is it? No. It's the Basha one. I used the Stormblood one, right? I think I used the Stormblood one. Amazing Manderville. Eureka, Eureka, Eureka. That'd be something I would like to get back into, doing the Eureka stuff again, but the instance has to be like, there has to be people there, otherwise it's not fun. Because you really can't do it with the name monsters, the NMs yourself. That's the only way you get the, I'm at the collecting for your kettle stage. The Pagos. Is it Pagos? Yeah, it's from Pagos. They work towards the elementals. Yeah, so I got the white mage and the summoner. Oh, and yeah, and black mage too. Oh, and monk. I'm not gonna sort. We're almost done anyways. Take a little bit of time. Probably close that window right there. I don't see that anymore. It'll be done very soon. Yeah, 2.5 hours, roughly. Okay, that's normally what I've been doing. Yeah, 2.5 hours. That sounds about right. Okay, we're done. Let me fix my stuff, because that actually does take a lot out of your gear. Okay, perfect. You should have Petra take care of these. Alright, still not bad. They've been going. Been kind of going. 1972. So we should make a little bit. And there's our 5% tax. We'll make 186-ish. 185. Minus our initial cost of the grade 6s, of course. So you do make profit. It's just, it is a little slow and it takes a while to get set up, but once you get it going, it's actually really, really nice. Do I have enough to sell Rare drone modules, 200 apiece. I'll do that. Someone might buy those actually. Petrus sell those also. Because you can sell the drone modules. And people are very, very lazy. You can see right here. This person spent a lot. A lot of money. They spent a lot of money on that. Okay. I'm going to actually zone... I'm going to zone back to... I'm going to check one... Not that, this one. Yes. Cert. Oh, wait. Oh, it's that. What does searching way want? I'll watch that later. Well, I'll watch it. Why not? You exploit it with your liking, or explore it just more what with the spontaneous gravity shifts. I've been up and down all over the place. Which is actually true. Appellations have been assigned to almost everything. Area gravitational mishap besides. Fantastic work as always, naming way with each new star we reach, your nuanced nomenclature becomes ever more essential to the initiative. Surely have my work cut out for me this time. Ruin after nameless ruin, and all built by a nameless culture. Naturally, this necessitated a novel approach. Come to think of it, your nomenclature takes on a distinctive theme in each place we go. That must be terribly troublesome to accomplish. How sweet of you to notice. Is my fondest hope that everyone in the initiative comes to appreciate each star's unique characteristics, so I try to do my part to highlight them. How about it? I'd be interested in learn how I've chosen to characterize our dear despoiled oasis. Sure. Knowing Nameway he's been toiling in anticipation is a very opportunity. Go on then and try not to get too caught up. It's going to be a small mission. Yeah. I'm not doing that. We have to go around with Naming Way, which we're not going to do that. So I want to go to another cosmic exploration area. I want to check something really fast. Go back to the moon really quick. Or Sinus Ardorum. Which I actually like the music here a lot better. Okay. I'm just very, very curious. So this is 690. Oh, I don't have the alchemist data. I think my stuff wore out too. That's the other thing. I'll put it in really quick just so I want to look at it. 5003. My food ran out, so we can cancel that really quick. 4845 and 576. Level 100, no manipulation. No food. Ornamental plant. Replica ornamental plants. Wolf, man. My quality is short. Yeah, it's short 6,000 quality. If I add manipulation in, I don't think I have manipulation for, yeah, I don't have that manipulation for for alchemist, but I'm curious. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. No, doesn't work. I was curious. I figured I could come here and be like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna go bang out the lower level stuff. Okay, I just wanted to check that really quick. Alright, let me flip. Yeah, I spent money on that. I think Alchemist is probably my best equipped. No, it's you. 5419 Carpenter. Just check Carpenter too. It's 5055. I think my limiting factor is my CP. Probably need to meld a bunch onto it if I want to do anything. Alright, let's see about that one. Oh, you can't do the hoverboard here anymore. Right. Okay, that might be the reason why. You can get level 4 data. Interesting. Rest facility materials. Okay, try that. ACI materials. Hardcover habitat hardcover book. No manipulation. Yeah, we don't got enough quality. I just don't got enough I don't got enough control. Yeah, I can get, with the simulation, I can get up to 7,808. I need 16,000 to get it. And even the progress, it's like 1557 overflow. And that's using all my CP and getting the durability to 0. So there's no way. I need better gear. I probably need like pentamelding a ton of like extra CP onto my everything pretty much. And I kind of did. Oh, it's so bad. I mean, you could get some CP on you, but you know. But it's 17% chance, so that'd be burning a lot of materia, which I don't want to burn. Alright. Let me go call it. So I'll flip back to Dark Night. Go to bed that way. Return home. And I'll call it for the evening. So we got our tool done. At least the first step, or the middle step, for blacksmith. And we should be able to get the hyper tool next time. Or 2. And we'll see what else we can get done. Well, that'd be nice. Yeah, that's fine. I think we'll call it tonight. I mean, I could get this for free, but I'm not going to do that either. I don't like tanking in dungeons. I like the aesthetics of this blade, actually. I really like that a lot. The Kalabog Animos replica, I really like that a lot. Versus the next step for it. Anyways, that's it for tonight, so thank you for watching. Take care, enjoy the rest of your evening, and I'll talk to you later.